Hey guys, and welcome to our New Year's series where we are going to be making more button bouquets and other button crafts. So I wanted to start off by showing you how to pick the colors for your button flowers. So I've got a bunch of blues. I have more here. I've separated these from one of the packs that I got, and these are just random ones that I collected from other packs. So, I'm going to open these ones and put them with these. And don't be fooled, you'll need lots of buttons in order to make a proper button bouquet or craft. So, now what I want to do is I want to pull the bigger ones out. Okay? And any ones that look interesting. So I've pulled out most of the big ones, and you can see that there's tons of little ones. What I like to do is sort them. So this one, for example, only has the hole for one, so it can only be a standalone flower, or you need to put a little piece of straw underneath it when you're looping it so it'll stay on top of your flower. So I want to separate that. This one is the same, it's got the two, so it can only go straight through. Alright? Any of those need to be completely separated from the group. Okay? While the rest have 4 holes or 2 holes that can be looped properly. Now, we've separated our buttons the way that we need to. I want to shove these a little further up. And I want to start by getting one of our big ones. So this one, for example, I really like the color of it. It's striped. So to make it pop, I either need to put a little bit darker or really light. So you can see that. It fits, but it doesn't fit the way it should. It's too light. So, and if we put a dark one, it really pops. So, we're going to narrow it down to our dark ones. And, let's see, I only want to do a 2-layer for this one. And I like that the best. So, now we're going to do a 3-layer. Alright? So for our 3-layer, I want to get a little bit of a bigger button. For example, this one. And sometimes it depends on the way that you put it. It'll give a better pattern. So for me, I like this side up. So now I want something completely dark and then bright on top. So I have this dark one. And then if I throw a really, really light one on top of it. I like that. But I think maybe the patterning needs to show more or less, depending on your own preference. But for me, I want to show a little bit more. So I'm going to go back to one of my darker ones. And I'll make it into a 4 for this one. So this one's going to stay at the 3. Yes, I like that way better. And I'm going to throw the light one back on top. That one's a 3, and then this one I'm going to turn into a 4. Okay, and then there. You can also put spacers in between, so you can make one button, for example this one. It would need a darker one on top. So let's go through our buttons and find something interesting. This is a nice dark blue, but it's too dark for this, so we need a little bit lighter. Okay? But sometimes it's not high enough. So for a spacer, I put a smaller button first, and then put this one, and it makes it taller. Next week, we'll be putting our wiring through these buttons, and you'll make your actual flower. Oh, I woke up. It wasn't like super early or super late. It was only like 7:30 or something.